I got punched for giving a homeless man chocolate once.
Why is a bear shit in the woods?
That's true.
You got punched for it?
No, I made that up.
Oh.
I don't give money to homeless people. Come on.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Yeah. That's a... There was a... My mom's friend used to give money to this homeless nun every single day. And
Are
then,
you still a nun if you're homeless?
I guess so. And then she gave money every single day, and she would like give like special Christmas gifts for years. And then
Why didn't you just sleep in the church?
And then there was this one like New York Times like expose
damn it.
that said that this woman was actually like super affluent, wasn't even a nun, had like a
Okay,
BMW.
So there aren't homeless nuns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think.
Well,
I should have been suspicious
yeah,
as soon as you.
it's like, don't they have just like they have more free housing than anybody else? Don't
Yeah.
you just like don't they just pile on top of each other in bunk beds and like the clergy?
I mean, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of the priesthood, the nundom.
If the
nundom. And I can't be.
I think just a basic knowledge of nuns and priests could have prevented this situation.
Well,
Well, what if she wasn't Catholic?
or maybe she was ousted.
Oh.
Then she wouldn't be a homeless nun.
Yeah,
she wouldn't be a nun.
Yeah, but if
Homeless
you were
ex-nun.
if you were a homeless ex nun and you still had your wardrobe, would you not put it on?
I don't think you're allowed to.
Stolen
valor.
Stolen Jesus.
But the point is, you're homeless. You have a nun's outfit. You're gonna use that.
Oh yeah, fuck
That's gonna get you.
Dude,
That's gonna give you way more money.
I'm like getting a wheelchair, sitting on my leg, and letting my other pant flop. Pretending I don't have a leg. I'm doing everything to
you
get this
can't.
bag.
You can't look too unapproachable. Like the homeless
he's right.
people the homeless people who are probably like the most in need of the money are like
Never get it.
the untouchables. They're like the lower caste system because no one wants to go up to them out of fear that they'd like throw a dart like hypodermic needle at you like a dart.
Yeah.
And so it's ironic kind of that the middle class homeless get all the money.
Dude, you ever?
Well, this person was clearly a high class.
Yeah, he was a high class homeless.
This was like the Fortune 500
Yeah,
homeless.
But making more than most of the people giving money.
Yeah,
for it.
she was taking off her rags and going to her penthouse apartment in Lower East Side,
Yeah,
Upper East Side.
either one.
You ever see? You ever read like some of the statistics for how much like beggars could make? Kind of.
No,
It's
They make a lot.
It's high.
Yeah.
Technically, it's a
above minimum wage.
Oh,
Jesus,
yeah.
dude. No, I'm talking about like six figures. Like some of them, it's
Impossible.
Yeah, no,
Danny,
he's not lying.
Danny, I swear to God,
In New York City?
it's
Definitely.
it's ridiculous. To be fair, not a job everyone would want to do
No.
technically, but I promise you,
I'll look those up. I'll look up these stats.
Look it up, Danny.
look up
don't know
anything
about
you
that.
want to.
Danny, the sheer volume of people that pass by you in Manhattan.
I understand.
If 1,000 people pass you by in Manhattan,
I'm
which
not-
they do,
I'm not questioning
and if
the-
100 give $1,
I'm not questioning the plausibility of it. I'm questioning whether it actually happens or not. I know that the numbers are there. I just don't know. There's a lot of people bidding for those people.
There was a whole expose about this nun. You
Danny,
said
that's kind of the whole trap of it, because why would you stop begging and get a job if you're going to make less anyway?
yeah. Didn't you say there's a whole expose on this nun? How much did she make?
But that's a little different, because that's a lot of the people making a lot of money being homeless beggars are actually homeless, and a lot of it goes to drugs or whatever. This nun was like
The expose was less about how much she made and more about the fact that she didn't need
faking it, and she also was faking being a nun. Clearly,
Oh, she wasn't homeless.
No.
she had a BMW.
Someone followed her back to her car.
Nice. It's like all in a day's work, and it's like she's like a supermodel. So like, she takes it all off.
How suspicious do you think that guy was to have had the like he had obviously been onto her for years.
Yeah, he's
because
like
he
like
at
across the
some
street.
point he decided to follow what he presumed to be a homeless person. That's
Yeah.
a little psychotic.
Yeah,
behavior.
I wouldn't want to talk to that guy either.
yeah,
It's like, yeah, you give her $1 every day, and then you see like her nails are painted. Like she has like, she looks a little bit better. Like maybe she didn't put up as much dirt on her face today. It's like something's off about this one, you know?
yeah.
Have you seen like ever seen like documentaries from inside Skid Row in L.A.?
What is that like? People
It's
shit
like
themselves?
it's like homeless capital of the world.
What?
And they have it's straight up just houses, like tent houses. Like
Yeah.
they put up like the canopies and like walls, and they have possessions, and they have like TVs. It's fucking crazy.
Think they have a mayor?
Who knows?
Dude, if I went to this homeless housing makeshift pop-up tent shit and some guy in like tin cans came up as like, I'm the leader of this place, I'd be like, you guys can have whatever land you want. Just stay away from me.
But yeah, like literally, states will bus their homeless people to LA just to get rid of them.
Jesus.
Because there's if something about California law states that they can't, even if they have a tent up on the sidewalk, they can't disturb that in some
Yeah,
way.
and then like there's this community now. It's this community. It's like post-apocalyptic, but in the middle of like
It's
LA.
huge.
Oh,
too.
it's like Mad Max out there.
Yeah, it's like Mad Max. I want to see them fighting. I would watch that TV show.
It's huge. The area of people. There's tons of people.
You're saying huge, and like I'm picturing big.
Talking about blocks.
Yeah, I'm picturing big, but I'm probably not
Like
understanding.
numbered rows of homeless, like
I
encampments.
mean, even when I went to see
They're
you
selling them like real estate.
when I went to see you in San Francisco, it was pretty bad. Like that wasn't probably as bad as Skid Row, but there were definitely like sleeping bags and like setups just right on the sidewalk.
Yeah, San Francisco's pretty bad with it too.
That's crazy.
There's also definitely when you're passing by, sometimes you like they probably weren't the level of nun fake, but I've definitely seen fake homeless people. Like this one girl that I passed by.
There it is.
Damn it.
I think you're good.
This one girl, and she asked for money, and she was like a young, like 23-year-old girl, and like had a cell phone and a dog, and she's like asked for money, and I was like, oh, I don't have anything, but I have like a little bit of pizza if you want. I had an extra slice of pizza, and she's like, I hate pizza. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like I don't trust you.
I don't
man.
want to resort to cliches here, but beggars can't be. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Quite literally.
Dude, I saw someone like, but this is just like I don't even know if the guy was homeless to be fair, because like a quarter of the people in New York look homeless anyway. But I was walking by and this woman just offered this guy half a sandwich. He took it and went, I don't want your fucking sandwich, and threw it back at her. I was like, Jesus. It's like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
Can't even give me $1.
At some point, it must be a little bit like liberating, just to be
starving and
because
throw a
I feel
sandwich.
like one of the things you really feel when you're homeless is like
You've
no
been-
one looks it, no one cares about you. Like
That's true.
and so some people that's like a devastating thought, but obviously to some homeless people that's a liberating thought because now they just do not care.
Right.
Like have you ever been on the end of a train and there's just homeless guy who is just in his own domain and he's like yelling and screaming and just like doing whatever he wants to do.
But everyone sees and acknowledges you. They're just pretending not to. It's different than actually not.